Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome into the afternoon. Good morning, everybody.
I waved.
It is because you waved. Yeah,
I was like so used to afternoon show.
you were starting the wave, and I'm like, okay, this is what we do when Davey waves at the camera.
Exactly, it's subconscious.
It really is. It really is. Wow.
Jeez. That's all right.
All right. I have no free will. That's a shame. All right. Good morning. Hi.
Hola.
Welcome in. Hope you guys are having a great morning. We got a lot to talk about here today. The city of St. Augustine Beach mayor is weighing in on the absolutely ridiculous proposals that the city of St. Augustine has around Nights of Lights.
I like this. Okay.
Jeez, Dylan Rumrell seems to be like the only voice of reason sometimes, man.
He actually cares about our community.
He actually does.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, I heard one of these government officials tell me one time, the job of government is to spend money. No, the job of government is to responsibly be a steward of the taxpayers' money. It's not just to spend money willy-nilly. And we're going to be talking about the city wanting to bring in an out-of-town consultant to tell us all about Nights of Lights.
Yes, I hope they're from the Los Angeles. Yeah,
that would be just perfect if the city was going to do that. Yeah, it would be very typical. They're just not. They don't get it.
No bueno.
The city of St. Augustine. But everybody's too weak to run against the weak mayor, so, whatever. But, all right, anyway.
Weak.
In the city of St. Augustine.
It's a fun word to say. Weak.
It is, isn't it?
Weakling. How dare you have 9 jobs just to be able to afford to live downtown and not run for office? You weakling.
No, not talking about them.
Oh.
I'm talking about the people who don't have 9 jobs that could be running for mayor.
True story, but yeah, they don't do nothing but...
But I do love using villain speak now.
Yeah.
You fool! You fools! Yeah. Love it. It's great. You weak fool.
Isn't that fun? Yeah.
It is. It's great.
Nefarious.
All right, anyway. I should be less nefarious when I'm trying to make a positive point.
I don't know. You got 10 new viewers after that. So
okay.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
You fools!
Oh, another 10. Wow.
All right, we got a spelling bee winner.
Oh, wonderful. That wasn't me.
Me neither. Yeah. Definitely not Troy either.
Definitely not Troy.
And we've got some progress on the museum.
Oh, yeah, I heard. Yeah. This will be interesting. I can't wait to get your perspective on this one. I'll be quiet.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't read this one yet.
Okay, I'm ready for you to, okay.
Is there something controversial with this
one? At the
one?
end, if it's the same story that I read. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
All right.
You're going to be like, okay.
I can't wait.
I'm not going to tell you what you're going to be like, but...
Don't tell me what I'm going to be like, you fool!
Oh, my God! Simpleton, please!
All right. We will start by telling you about our great friends at Bozard Ford Lincoln. Been doing it the best since 1949. Bozard Ford Lincoln, been more than just a dealership, a family-owned beacon of trust here in St. Augustine. A great staff, whether you're dealing with the service personnel or the sales staff. The sales staff is absolutely great. It's like a no-pressure environment. They just give you the facts. They let you know, hey, they ask you some questions. What are you looking for? And then they say, okay, well, this is what we've got inside your parameters. Let's take a look. Yep. It's very easy. They're very easy to deal with. I like it. They got a great staff over there. Great food over there at Ford's Garage. I know it's somewhat part of Bozard Ford, somewhat not, but boy, you got to get a 904 burger next time you're waiting on something down there at Bozard Ford Lincoln. Amazing selection of Lincolns as well. Love the Lincolns. Super luxurious. Amazing vehicles. Oh, man. They're just off I-95 and State Road 16, where your satisfaction is their mission, and they are driven to inspire. I think they're going to change their slogan to my slogan. Oh, man.
I like it. Oh, man.
Bozard Ford Lincoln. Oh, man.
That's a deal. Like it.
There we go. All right. Also, big shout out to our friends at Fidus Roofing, Great Expectations Realty and Auction, Chiba Hut Toasted Sub, St. Augie's Pizza, BHF Insurance, Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, St. Augustine Handy House, and I'm powered as I am each and every morning by our friends at the Vibe Nutrition.
You did, oh, come on, yeah.
It's good enough.
Yeah. You did it, and then you second guessed yourself. But then, yeah. But that was great. Good job. Nice lift off there.
There we go. Lift off for lift off.
There it is.
Did the spaceship get off the ground yesterday?
No, it did not. No. Oh my God.
Did it not?
The astronauts have to stay up for a little bit longer. They've been up. There was a 6-day mission. They've been up there for like 9 months.
I know. Jeez.
Yeah. It did not go up yesterday for some sort of malfunction. I know. They're like, it's okay. It's our job. And I'm like,
Yeah.
That's a real.
Hey.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine?
No, no. That's me being stuck in a room with a small room with two other people.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine for you. Oh my God.
No, it'd be awful.
I would be building forts, like, you know what I mean? Like, no girls allowed,
Yeah, I would be losing my mind. I would have killed myself already.
Definitely losing my mind.
All right. Officially, how are you this morning, sir?
Yo, it's weekend eve. I'm having a great day. Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for asking.
We got Clay Blasser in the booth today.
Hey!
Clay, how are you today, man?
Yo.
Yeah.
Doing pretty good.
Good, man. Good to hear.
How about yourself?
Good, man. Good, thank you.
I miss that ER voice in the booth every once in a while. I was like,
Right?
Hey, nice.
That's right. Question of the day, sir.
Okay, we all know that Florida's official drink is orange juice, right?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
So, like, if it wasn't orange juice, what would the official Florida drink be?
I'm going to say the official drink of the Florida Man games, which was bong water.
Oh, wow, I knew that was going to be some tie in there. Good,
Yeah,
that's a great
yeah.
answer.
Okay.
That's a solid answer.
Bong water, yeah.
Solid answer. Clay, what do you got?
Yeah, people love that bong water.
People.
Well, people don't have to love it, but there sure is a lot of it around.
I'm going to go with like some kind of meth punch.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys are really leaning
punch,
into the illegals
Well,
there.
it's Florida, man.
Yeah.
It's got to have some drugs in it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I've got probably some illegal measures here. I've got
Okay.
mosquito mojito.
Wow. Okay. Oh, you named these.
Yeah, I was like, well,
Oh,
you know me
wow.
in marketing, got to do like the double
Yeah.
M. Yeah. So,
Okay.
so that also is a nod to Mickey Mouse. No, I'm just kidding. Mosquito mojito, rum, mint, and a hint of mosquito spray.
Okay.
For the authentic aesthetic of the drink. Just
Okay. There you go.
Yeah. Ooh.
A little bit of off in there.
Yeah, we all have eaten it before.
Yeah,
It gets
yeah.
a little tang
Yeah.
to it. Yeah.
Little deets never done anybody any harm.
Right.
Yeah.
A little hair on your back. No big deal.
Okay. There you go. I like it. There you go. What's a mosquito mojito? And it even rhymes.
Yeah,
It's wonderful.
Definitely.
Okay.
We'll try it at Concows. Maybe they'll have the guts to make it.
Yeah, there you go.
Remember Goon Base Bash back in the
Oh,
day?
do I ever.
Oh, that was when
Yeah.
I first met. It was like the official like St. Augustinian drink.
It really was.
Like,
Yeah.
was
And
like,
it had to be from the conch-house.
Right.
The conch-house just made them heavy, man.
Ooh, child.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That was you really shouldn't have done more than 2 of those max
Ooh,
back in the
that's
day.
Diabetes. Yeah.
Depending on the bartender.
Definitely. Right.
Yeah.
Some of them like, I'll get a floater. I'm like, you don't need it. Like,
Yeah, no. After 2 of those, man, you are in I don't know what I'm doing territory.
Yeah.
You're in let's fight a Jacksonville Jaguar territory.
Yes. legally.
Yeah, well, yeah. I don't know.
Reality of that actually happened.
Yeah. All right. I think it was the Jaguar that started the fight, actually.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was, being a baller.
Yeah.
Shot
Yeah, he was
caller.
being a baller.
Yeah.
With little guy syndrome.
Oh.
Oh, Joe. All right. Anyway. Question of the day is done. It's now time for a quick check of the weather. That quick check of the weather brought to you by Great Expectations Realty and Auction. They can sell your home, your business, and everything in it. Check them out at geauction.com and gerealty.us. I don't think we've had a weather report with words in it.
Onomatopoeia over here. Yeah.
This week,
I get
yeah.
so excited. Like, oh, do something. Yeah.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
They're still, as far as timing, perfect.
Golly.
We now go to the booth. I don't know if Clay's ready for this. For the traffic report.
I am ready for this.
Look at
and I
that!
got a
We've got a time lapse.
time
Oh!
lapse, yes. So, I mean, it's dark. You can hardly see anything. I don't know what that's all about, but
Great camera, though, man. Good in low light.
yeah, it's not terrible. But yeah, coming through, it was pretty smooth sailing today.
All right.
Probably by now not. So I would say stay home.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get out to it.
Yeah.
If you ain't hit the road yet, just stay home.
Yeah. So
That's the advice from the official traffic desk
this
this
is
morning.
the one time you can just cruise right through.
Wow,
7
man.
o'clock in the
Yeah. Almost looks like, 5 in the morning driving.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much your best bet if you want to see downtown. It'll
Yeah.
be dark, but
Yeah. Yeah.
that's pretty much that.
All right. Very good.
Very good.
Thank you for the time lapse, Clay. We appreciate it.
No problem.
That comes to us from Lux Japanese Head Spa. Imagine closing your eyes and feeling the tension melt away as skilled hands gently massage your scalp using centuries-old Japanese techniques designed to calm your mind and refresh your soul. Good job, Clay. I was just going to tell you to press a random button and see if you got lucky back
Trying
there.
to read these. They're so
This is the experience waiting for you at Lux Japanese Head Spa, the only certified Japanese head spa in the area. Their treatments don't just relax, they actually heal. Whether you are dealing with thinning hair, dandruff, psoriasis, or an imbalanced scalp, they use authentic scalp therapies to nourish and restore. So why not give yourself the gift of true relaxation? Visit Lux Japanese Head Spa and feel the difference. Because you deserve more than a break, you deserve renewal. And she does curly hair too. That's a big deal.
Absolutely.
A lot of
Different
their
textures. Yeah.
There's a couple head spas that are not certified and they don't really know what they're doing and they don't even do curly hair.
Wow.
I
Curly
know.
hair like racist. That's horrible.
Wow, Jesus Christ.
Well,
I don't know if it's
basically,
racist.
they're not going to do it. They're like, see, it's leave.
but
please.
curly hair's not a race.
Well, I know. I got to make it read better than the sheriff
God.
yesterday. Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, it's a I don't give a shit. It's a person. I mean, I'm sorry.
It is.
They're
It's a
turning somebody
person.
away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ay,
Or
ay, ay.
curliest.
Best
I have
marketing
curly
Kizzy
hair
this week.
and it sucks.
Yeah. Because he's like, why don't you guys stop talking about my business
I'm
this
sorry.
week?
It's good for her.
No,
This
it's
is
good.
Great. Enjoy,
It is good.
honey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get those curls out.
All right. Let's see. Getting to the news, shall we?
Shouts to it.
Shall we?
I'm already have high blood pressure from the tease of the news, so here we go with a full
I know, right? Well, we'll ease into it a little bit.
Oh,
Sri Vyata has won the second consecutive First Coast Spelling Bee
oh, good.
title and aims for national success.
How do you spell that?
Shim.
Sree
Yeah.
Vidya. Vidya.
Shridva-
Good job.
Sri Vidya.
Great job. I mean, yeah.
First Coast is crowned its Spelling Bee champion once again. And the title remains with a familiar name. Sri Vidya.
All right.
Great.
Did they have to spell his own name or her name? That would be probably the winner, right?
Probably would have, maybe that knocked their competitor out of the race.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Spell my name. Yeah.
A 14-year-old student from Alice B. Landrum Middle School in Ponte Vedra Beach.
Big one.
She claimed her second consecutive First Coast Spelling Bee victory. The event took place on Friday night, showcasing her impressive spelling skills, competing against 12 of the region's top young spellers at La Villa School of the Arts.
Oh, wow.
She endured more than 25 intense rounds before securing her win. Despite the pressure, she managed to maintain her focus and determination through the competition. Her experience from previous contests likely contributed to her ability to handle the challenging environment.
Well, duh. I'm sorry. In that story, I was just like, come on. She trained for it, obviously, right?
Yeah, she knows what she's doing.
Okay.
Vidya admitted to feeling nervous during the competition, especially when she had a chance to secure the win with just 2 spellers left. She missed the proper spelling initially, but used the following break to regain her composure.
I love a comeback story.
Wow. Reflecting on her performance, she acknowledged feeling overwhelmed, but was ultimately satisfied with her efforts. After nearly 3 hours of competition, that is a lot. That is a lot. Well, you got some parents there who are just like, my kid's out early.
Right. Spell. You can't spell.
Yeah.
Go into bed. They won't have basements down here, but I don't know what they do. They're punishment of kids. Stay in the corner. So you learn how to spell corner. I don't know. Why don't have children? I mean,
Yeah.
flat out. Not
After nearly 3 hours of competition, she was given the word igniscent.
good. Ignorant?
Igniscent.
I don't know. That's not a word.
That is apparently a word. I may not be saying it right, but it is a word.
Igniscent.
Igniscent.
Igniscent ass
Yeah.
over here. Troy has called me this a few times. Yeah.
You think so?
Ignisant. David,
Yeah.
you're ignisant.
And successfully spelled it to clinch the championship. With the regional title secured, she now looks to forward the competition in the Scripps National Spelling Bee in May. Vidya aims to improve on her previous quarterfinal finish and is committed to preparing diligently over the next 2 months. I can't even spell diligently.
I couldn't spell happenings.
Yeah. This child is way smarter than we are. She will represent the First Coast on the national stage May 27th through the 29th.
Igniscent. It means volatile.
Okay.
Okay.
Igniscent.
An adjective.
All right.
IGNESCENT. That's igniscent.
Yeah, that is right. Yeah.
Right.
My spell check thinks it's not even a word.
Me too. That's what I did in my show notes. I'm like, why is this not even a word? So I had to go to the old web stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Good for that.
Speaking of igniscent,
Volatile.
the city of St. Augustine.
Here we go.
Just
Again, second day in the headlines. Here we go.
really a handful of igniscent people
Ridiculous.
out there. Really are. Just people who don't understand how government works, even though they've been in government for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Except for the vice mayor, she just really doesn't get it. She just has no clue.
Not
Just
a
has
country club,
no clue.
Not an HOA.
Yeah. The Citizen dropped this yesterday. Dylan Rumrell, disappointed in St. Augustine city officials for hiring Knights of Lights consultant. Because we don't need to. It's one of the most ridiculous things. We've been doing Knights of Lights for 30 years.
Right, we know
You're
how
going to
to
bring
play.
in somebody who's never experienced it to tell us what we need to be doing differently?
Because two people in that commission want to end it earlier than
Right,
the rest. That's,
right.
That's why we.
Yeah.
This is silliness.
ridiculous.
Nonsense. It's
Yeah.
white lights. What are we
It really
hiring
is.
somebody? It's stupid white lights and a tree. Come on.
It really is. I mean, they didn't prepare for it as well as they should have this year, and now they're freaking out about not being prepared.
Yeah.
You know, the Florida Man games didn't go as I had planned, but I didn't prepare for it. I wouldn't be bringing in somebody at hundreds of thousands of dollars to tell me how to do my event.
Right. Exactly. See.
But
Some people need help.
some people need a lot of help. A lot of help and shouldn't be in government. But the city of St. Augustine Beach Mayor Dylan Rumrell now questioning St. Augustine city officials this week for hiring an external consultant to address the Knights of Lights logistical woes. Speaking at a meeting of the county's Tourism and Development Council, Rumrell said the assignment should have been handed to local stakeholders, duh, without a cost to taxpayers, double duh. He said, we have enough people in the city that are smart enough who live, breathe, and eat, literally, Knights of Lights.
Like Troy.
Yeah. He said they could have tapped those people to probably help them for free. And that's absolutely the truth.
I don't know if I would tap Troy though. He's busy.
You know, that's a conversation for another day.
Oh, whoops. Oh.
Rumrell, who serves on the TDC board, argued that the challenges posed do not require specialized expertise. He said, what data are they going to collect? He said, except that there were a lot of people, a lot of traffic, and a lot of trash. Not enough bathrooms.
Trash people.
Right. He said they could just pay us to say that. This guy's great.
He's right though.
He's exactly right.
Good gracious.
God, I wish he wanted to run for the city of St.
How
Augustine.
much a consultant cost? Good question.
Oh,
Bobby.
hundreds of thousands of dollars. Hundreds of thousands. They're going to pay a consultant hundreds of thousands of dollars because they don't know how to spend money.
That's crazy.
It
That's
really
a lot
is.
of money.
St. Augustine city officials have argued that an external party can better assess the situation through an objective lens.
Going an objective lens. I love that. Yeah.
So goofy.
Make a t-shirt out of that.
Yeah.
Objective lens. Yeah.
The TDC discussed Knights of Lights at length Monday with members Irving Cass, owner of St. George Inn, calling for the event to be taken to the next level, but not necessarily by drawing more visitors. He said there's ways to grow it and not have more people come, he said.
There are ways to grow it when having more people come.
Is that your Irving impression?
That's my Irving
That's not
impression.
bad.
Yeah,
that's not bad.
Love
You
that
gave him a
Irving.
little bit of like an accent in there, but that's okay.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. The gruff
I love
voice.
that man.
Yeah.
Yes.
He said if you're going to do Knights of Lights, if you're going to do Knights of Lights, currently, besides Christmas songs, trinkets, and light bulbs,
I love it.
what are the real things that are bringing people here other than their Christmas spirit? He suggested showcasing world-class exhibits, and that would beckon a higher tier of visitor.
Ooh.
Yeah, because St. Augustine's lazy as hell. I mean,
Right.
we just say, hey, we're going to have an event. We do something stupid and we don't prepare for
You
it.
are what you attract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cass suggested showcasing world-class exhibits. TDC member and St. Johns County Board of Commissioners Chair Krista Joseph said she wants the event refined rather than enlarged.
Okay.
She says, I don't think we should start looking at who we are advertising to. She said, make sure it's a higher quality market. To make sure it's a higher quality market, she said, I think that's important. I butchered that quote. That's okay. We get it.
Yeah.
Joseph was circumspect. Let's make sure I said that one right.
Definitely. Good job. On that tip,
You got it. Yeah. About allocating county dollars to St. Augustine city coffers to address Knights of Light's concerns. I mean, yeah, that's they just expect money to be thrown at them at the city of St. Augustine.
Right. Yeah.
They just think that spending lots of money on things can solve problems. Boy, they just.
Well, let me ask you this: as commissioner of Florida Man Games, okay, let's just say you want to get into that Orlando or Tampa someday. You know what I mean? And you have to downsize your festival to fit into an exclusive space.
Yeah.
Would you do that?
Would I downsize my festival?
Yeah. Would you downsize?
You wouldn't want to.
Right.
I mean, you wouldn't want to. I mean, the plan is never really to downsize,
Correct.
honestly.
Why would you?
Right.
When you're growing something and you've hit this new level, this top of the apex of the mountain, why are you going to go back down the mountain for you're thinking that's going to be successful? No,
Yeah.
you got to figure out how to make it to the top of the next mountain.
You got to figure out how to manage it. It's problem solving.
It's
and
a great thing, yeah.
Yeah, and it just doesn't seem like anybody at the city of St. Augustine puts any effort into actually problem solving anything. I mean, they don't think about the consequences of anything they're doing, it doesn't seem like. They just go on whims and emotions, and you can't do that when you're responsible for other people's money.
Yeah, that's true. You got to take the emotional game out of it. That's hard. I'm an emotional person. You know, I'm like a walking whelping box. Like, I will cry to hot. But, I mean, you got to take your emotions out when you're in something like this because you have to make it beneficial to all concerned. Everybody in the community has to benefit. And it's not just your agenda. That's what I'm saying. It's not an HOA. It's not.
Yeah.
This is a city we're talking about that has actually hit success.
Right. We have success in something. I mean, the city of St. Augustine for years and years and years has leaned on tourism, and the Knights of Lights specifically just saying, you know what, we can't survive without these events. We can't do it.
Pushing back. What does that make sense for?
It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense for them.
Come on.
Krista Joseph said you can't just throw money at a problem.
True.
I
and
agree.
That's what they're doing, these stupid consultants.
She said the city has to take some responsibility, and they don't know how to do that. They don't know how to take responsibility or accountability. As reported by the Citizen this week, the St. Augustine City Commissioner and board member Barbara Blonder plans to introduce a bill that would shorten the duration of Nights of Lights by more than a third. Nobody's going to vote for that.
Progressive. That's so helpful. Thank you.
She's trying to appease a handful of people, and like I said earlier in the week, I get it. You got to listen to your residents. That's some of the most important people you absolutely got to listen to.
But like you said, a handful of people.
A handful of people, and you got to make compromises that make sense. Right. And this doesn't make any sense. This is somebody trying to appease people, and she probably knows it's going to fail, to be honest with you. But she wants to be able to pick up those votes. She wants to secure her votes. It's what it would seem like.
A handful.
A handful.
Good luck with that. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just.
I'm very disappointed. Not that
everybody is. I mean, everybody is. They don't care because they just don't care.
They don't talk to the people at all. They just, it's their agenda.
Yeah. I love how they pretend to talk. Well, I talked to 6 people. Who? Can you name the people? Can we see the receipts on who you talked to?
Right.
Can we, you know, I mean, anybody can just say, I talked to 6 people and they don't like it.
Right. Sounds like a lunch table that just was a grouchy one. You know what I mean? It wasn't like there's no petition.
It's goofy.
Seriously.
Goofy, man.
Figure it out. Once again.
Yeah. Yeah. But, you know, good on the beach, Mayor. He gets it.
Seriously, that just shows proof in the punch there.
Well, that's somebody who owns businesses.
Yes.
You know, that's somebody who understands how to own and operate a business. And, you know, Barbara Blonder just has no clue how money works, it doesn't seem like.
We have a live report from Troy in comments. The amount of hotel visitors was the exact same. The addition this year was the drive-in people of our surrounding population. Great weather on the weekends and created huge numbers. So maybe that some of it is circumstantial, I think is what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's success, though. You got to, develop it. Make it great. Don't just cut it back because you don't know how to handle that. Then move out of the way for people that know how to handle it.
Yeah, I wish they would.
Yeah, not a consultant, bro.
Yeah. I mean, some people just want to stay in government, it seems like, for their own ego.
Well, good. Give them a couple, pens with their names on it and let them go on their way.
Get the hell out of here.
Come on.
Yeah. Gosh, man.
Sick and tired.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of pathetic. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of words I could use, but just kind of, it's pathetic and it's weak governing.
Oh, there it is. The weak word. That's the word of the day. Everyone
governing.
Take a shot of coffee when he says weak today. That's perfect.
But the city's going to bury itself. The city's going to, the city of St. Augustine is going to be digging itself up in 100 years because it's its own artifact, because it's going to bury its own damn self.
I mean, if we don't listen, what happens then? Like if we just do it ourselves?
Yeah. I mean, they can't do anything.
I don't know. Yeah, you can't get arrested for that.
No, the mayor and the vice mayor are actually fairly powerless people. But it's a shame.
Yeah, it is a shame.
Shame
how
they use their little bit of power.
They have an opportunity to be awesome.
They do.
They really
and they
do.
never, ever use it. It's a shame. All right. You know who else has an opportunity to be awesome and doesn't always use it?
Huh.
Gas stations.
Golly, right?
It's time for the Gas Buddy Gas Report. Let us know in comments where you are seeing the best prices for gas. We would definitely appreciate that. The Shell at 216 Ponce de Leon Boulevard is at $2.82 this morning. We got the Sunoco at $21.99 North Ponce. They are at $2.84. Mobile and Circle K, $2.85. Sunoco, $4.50 South Ponce, $2.85. Excuse me. Owens at $7.80 South Ponce, $2.85 as well. The Shell at 146 King Street, $2.85. The Gate on Mizell Road, wow, they're under $3 this morning. That's amazing. $2.87.
Mm-hmm.
The Shell at 2350 North Ponce, $2.93. The Circle K on 207 is $2.97. And the A1A discount beverage out there on the island, $2.99.
All right.
Yeah, staying under the $3 all across the board this
That's
morning.
pretty cool.
It's not bad.
We were in like the 334 area.
Yeah, it got a little dicey there for a second. Yeah. If you or someone you know is in trouble with the law and you're in need of immediate bail assistance, look no further than Chris Lucero Bail Bonds. Very easy number to remember, 904-822-BAIL. If you ever have to visit the Hardwick Hotel for any reason, it's not the worst hotel you could go to. I've been to some terrible hotels. But make sure you could get out of there. Get out of there. 904-822-BAIL. 904-822-2245.
For the record, he actually meant real hotels, not an actual incarceration. So just want to clear that up for the PR aspect of the show.
Real hotels.
There's no ankle monitor down here. I'm just
We did, not that you can see. We did a, it would be funny if Rick was here to help me tell this story. We did a basketball tournament with down south in like Fort Lauderdale a long time ago when we were teenagers and we were broke and we all took one car. It was terrible. But we all also split one hotel room. There were 6 of us in a 2-bed hotel room. So there were people sleeping in the bathtub with a pillow.
Oh, wow.
I mean, lots of people on the floor.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I can't take all the snoring and the breathing and the everything. It's a lot of people in one room. So I went and slept out in the car. And of course, cheap hotel, lots of activity happening there at the hotel.
Wow.
Lots of illegal things happening right outside the car.
Oh my goodness.
I was fairly certain the car had like 22-inch rims on it at the time. So it was very
good that you were in the car.
No, I was fairly certain they were going to try and steal the rims off of it right while I was in there sleeping. And, what am I going to do? They're not my rims, so I'm not going to like defend them.
Great man in a storm. Great man in a storm. Golly. I'd have been up there like, why do you just call scrappy?
No, not if you saw all the people that were going in and out of these rooms, man. Lots of activity happening in and out of these rooms. Yeah. But that was the worst hotel I ever stayed in. What's your worst hotel story? Do you have a terrible hotel story?
Okay, coming back from a swim meet, we was in South Florida. I must have been about 10 or 11 years old, and this is when Daytona, the spring break was huge.
Oh yeah.
So Dad would always we were always drive as a family. So we were in like the station wagon, and he was like bragging about this place called the Sea Dip down in Daytona.
Okay.
Oh my God! And he was like, "We're gonna stay at the Sea Dip in Daytona. It's gonna be awesome." And so we pull up, and literally it was like the remnants of spring break.
Yeah.
Like my mom was like, no one sleeping in your clothes on top of the comforter. There was like palmetto bugs like walking on the ceiling, like craziness. Yeah, I'll never forget it. Yeah.
Every hallway of every hotel smelled like urine during spring break. I mean, people just didn't even look for bathrooms. They just,
no matter what cleaning product they used, it still wouldn't permeate whatever happened in that room before. Yeah, it was really gross. Definitely somebody got pregnant in that room.
Yeah. Lots of unclaimed babies born after spring break, for sure.
Things, yeah.
What about you, Clay? You got a bad hotel story? You travel a lot.
When I first moved to Atlanta, I couldn't really find a place to stay, so I stayed in one of those extended stay motels.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. In Atlanta, those things are also where things go in and out a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was like stink bugs in the room. I'm pretty sure there was bed bugs. I was itching for quite some time, but
Oh, no.
It was a little rough. I was like,
Sounds
I
like it.
need to find a place to rent.
How'd you get rid of the bed bugs? Kerosene?
Left.
What?
I left.
Oh, you just
Oh, I thought he said lead.
I was
I'm like, I don't know if lead's safer than bed bugs.
I just thought of like pipe. He's like beating himself.
I was just thinking he's sprinkling lead shavings all over the bed. Does that kill bed bugs?
You
Lead?
never know what YouTube he's watching.
It kills everything,
He's
I
like
guess.
a scientist.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it was just mental because I didn't see any bed bugs, but I was itching.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those
Probably
things.
was.
When you see there was like 20 stink bugs we killed in there.
Gross.
Cilantro smelling.
No good.
People were smoking those for a little while. Apparently, they get you high.
Really?
Yeah.
That's probably what they were there for.
Yeah, that's right. Somebody was probably smoking them, and then it just became a farm of them. Yeah.
They unpacked their stink bugs. Ugh. Gross.
Well, we got some live music that doesn't stink today. Smoking Joe Shower is going to be at the Backyard Island Cafe at Meehan's at noon. Jim Lamb at the Milltop at noon. We got Taylor Roberts, a normal name for once. La Cocina at the Cellar upstairs at 1. David Watt Besley at Pizzali's at 4. Josh Tennessee Worthy at Fusion 904 Eatery at 5. Dewey Vaya at the Guy Harvey Resort at 5. Allen Arena, the Oasis at 5. Trevor Compton at the St. Augustine Shores Golf Club at 5. Elizabeth Roth.
Serious.
Yeah. At Tradewinds at 5. Mike Cook, the Conch House at 5. Wesley Ox at Casa Divino 57 at 6. We got Bad Dog Mama.
Yes.
Prohibition Kitchen, 6 o'clock. Cholula, Pierre's Pub at 6. Bywater Call.
What?
Okay.
All right.
Never heard of them before. But they're Cafe 11. So they must be a mediocre national touring act.
Oh, yeah, they must be. If they're by water, it means 2 waters. I'm trying to, yeah.
Macaluso. On the Schooner Freedom. Oh, that's interesting.
Very cool. Look at
8:30?
she's doing it. Go
Yeah,
ahead. Great
there you
week,
go.
Shayla.
John Q at the Milltop Tavern at 9 and Vegas Gray at Tradewinds at 9 o'clock as well. It comes to us from Bidus Roofing. They support a lot of local charities that support local kids, in addition to supporting your home through your roof. They're also always looking to grow their team, and they would encourage anybody to come and apply with them. They're master elite contractors for St. Johns County, and that means they can offer you warranties that nobody else can. Give them a call, 904-355-ROOF.
They do pavers.
And gutters.
Yeah.
I did the worst and gutters that we've ever heard, so that hopefully I don't have to do it again.
It was very soft.
It was.
Weak. It was very weak.
It was weak. I'm not going to lie. It was weak. That was weak. I'm not above calling, if I'm going to call other people weak, not above calling myself weak.
Yeah, it's no big
I
deal.
can admit where I'm weak, where the
You know
city
when
of St.
you're
Augustine
strong.
can't.
Florida Man Games microphone strong.
Lots of
Pavers and gutters, weak. Can't be strong at everything. All right. Strong showing for the Florida Black History Museum moving forward in St. Augustine with strong community support.
Perfect.
St. Johns County Commissioner Sarah Arnold emphasized the significance of the proposed Florida Black History Museum in St. Augustine, describing it as a big deal. The Senate Community Affairs Committee in Tallahassee recently discussed a bill that would designate St. Augustine as the official location for the state's museum. The committee voted in favor of the bill, advancing it further in the legislative process. This development was supported by a group of advocates from St. Johns County who traveled to Tallahassee to attend the meeting.
Remember?
Yeah, the buses broke down. Bozard Ford came to the rescue.
Big fire.
Yeah, it was. I mean, they swooped in for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. One caught on fire.
Could you imagine if they didn't make it to Tallahassee? This could have been a whole different story. That was
It really could have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much we owe Bozard Ford Lincoln.
Definitely a placard somewhere. I'm going to say,
Right,
give them
yeah,
a tree
yeah.
in the front. That'd be cute. Yeah,
No,
let's
but
give something for them. That's awesome.
Great little delegation of people went down there. Very, very respected people went down there to talk to
Absolutely.
Tallahassee. The group of supporters who traveled by bus from various parts of St. Johns County had a singular goal, and that was to back the establishment of the Black History Museum in our county. This was not their first journey to the Capitol. They had previously traveled there when the Florida Black History Museum Task Force recommended St. Johns County as the museum site. During that earlier trip, their bus caught fire on Interstate 10, but fortunately, everyone escaped unharmed. That's how the story writes it. Despite the harrowing experience, the group remained undeterred and returned to Tallahassee to advocate for the museum once again. Pastor Anthony Britton,
Hey.
Pastor Britt
Hey.
of New Mount Moriah Christian Ministry, expressed the community's determination, noting that the previous incident only strengthened their resolve. The group arrived safely at the Capitol, filled the committee meeting room, and some members even spoke before the Senate committee, which is a pretty nerve-wracking thing to do.
I'm sure, yeah.
The bill, introduced by Senator Tom Leake, officially designates St. Johns County as the site for the state's Black History Museum. Commissioner Arnold mentioned that the construction cost is estimated at $100 million.
Woo!
That's a lot of money.
Well, it's a big building.
And it's a big building.
Yeah, they're not using cocaine. They're using something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Iron.
The selected 17-acre site for the museum is located in West Augustine on County Road 214 at the former Florida Memorial College location, which is now mostly a wooded area.
True.
Arnold highlighted the museum's potential to transform the region through its educational, cultural, and economic contributions, particularly in terms of tourism. We like tourism. We don't like tourism.
Yeah, well, this is county. See
Yeah.
how this is?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Different strokes for different, commissions, apparently.
That's right.
Get on the same page.
I never will.
Mm-mm.
It's funny how, it's the city of St. Augustine seems to have problems with every other commission, but every other commission can work together with each other except for the city of St. Augustine.
Yeah, what happened?
It's always been like this. It's the same old losers. The project has garnered significant regional support from prominent entities such as Florida Blue, the Jacksonville Jaguars,
Oh.
the 904 Now.
Oh, hey! That's cool. Is that in the story?
No.
Oh, it should be. We were
We've
big
talked to them a lot.
Big time.
We've definitely wanted to get the word out on this.
Yeah, Miss Gail, when she was definitely started this whole thing. With the Lincolnville Museum. Definitely.
And the TPC, who charges people to volunteer.
Yeah, that was.
Hopefully they're using all that volunteer money to help pay for this museum.
Right.
Pastor Britton expressed confidence that state leaders would recognize St. Johns County's commitment to supporting and sustaining the museum well into the future. Yeah, this is a big project that everybody out west is excited about, man. A lot of folks garnering excitement about.
So remember,
the
like the competition of this with Eatonville. Do you remember this? Okay, so that unfortunately wasn't in your read today.
Right.
So okay, obviously our museum needs to go through one more round of voting, but Eatonville's very, very chapped about this.
Yeah, they lost. Yeah.
So now that they're going to build their own, it's going to be like called the Florida History Museum or something. They're going to do their own museum. Well, good. That's what they should have done in the beginning. Good luck. Yeah.
Waste $100 million of your taxpayer people stuff.
Right. Go do it.
Yeah.
Then. Yeah.
We're gonna do it the real way
because he's thinking that they're gonna deter business from the museum that we're
so
gonna
goofy.
build.
Yeah.
Bye. Good luck. See you
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
Dopey.
All right, man. How do you want to check the comments today, sir?
I'm gonna toggle through the threads traversing the terrain on this Thirst Trap Thursday.
Okay. Very good. As you do that, I'll tell everybody that Baytude and Floyd is not your average local insurance agency. They provide peace of mind and insurance to protect your biggest investments. Their approach to insurance and risk, longevity in our community, and the way they treat their clients sets them apart from the rest. They offer homeowners, auto, commercial, and benefits, and they've been doing it for over 50 years. Excuse me. Christy Lawrenson is St. Augustine's premier agent, and she offers complimentary policy reviews and has a deep understanding of insurance and what is needed to be properly insured in St. Augustine. I just couldn't breathe there for a second.
It's just funny because it looks like you were scoffing at the 50. No, they've really been around this 50.
I wasn't scoffing at the 50. I took a breath in and I just got stopped for some reason. It was like a ghost.
Airball.
Yeah. Her attention to detail and organizational skills have found policy errors and cost savings where others have not. Give them a call, 904-794-5455, and schedule your appointment today. Also, our friends at St. Augustine Handy House, because if you are looking for the perfect custom or prefab portable building, it's St. Augustine Handy House all the way. Proudly owned by Troy Usina Enterprises, conveniently located off State Road 16. Been around since 1988 serving our community. Whether you're looking for a shed, a barn, office space, or a carport, or more, St. Augustine Handy House has the highest rated handy house structures in the industry, built with a focus on quality and durability. Troy Usina's journey began when he purchased his first handy house structure, and today his company has grown from just 7 buildings to over 70 structures in stock, ready for you to take away.
That's awesome.
They're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturday from 9 to 1, and they make it easy to find exactly what you need. Check them out, 904-823-9092. What you got, man?
All right, big celebration. Clay in studio today, so shout out to Clay. Heather came up with swamp juice, which is bong water with a shot of wild turkey. I thought that was pretty special. Troy said sweet tea. Joy said pina colada. Hey, celebrate Jennifer Will. She's in comments right now. Brave Summit just hit 2,000 people. This is definitely breaking the record. So congratulations, Jen. We love you. And then Tim with the gas report. Wawa 283, Costco 279, and lots of bad hotel experiences out there.
Yeah, I bet. Not hard to have a bad hotel experience.
True.
All right. What do you got for Stordom Stat?
Stordom Stat. The great earmuff invention of 1877. I know you're waiting with bated breath on this one.
Yeah, better than some muffs.
So 15-year-old Chester Greenwood from Farmington, Maine, your favorite, patented the first earmuffs. Frustrated by cold ears while ice skating, Greenwood designed a wire frame with fur-covered pads, which his grandmother sewed for him. His invention, dubbed Greenwood's Champion Ear Protectors, became widely popular and established a factory that produced earmuffs for nearly 60 years.
Wow.
Today, Farmington celebrates Chester Greenwood Day annually in December to honor this invention, which happened today, March 13th in 1877.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good story.
Interesting, a little bit of an inane fact in case you're at the line at the checkout at Publix. You have something to talk to your neighbor about.
Wonderful.
Good luck.
That comes to us from St. Augie's Pizza. Great food out there at St. Augie's Pizza. My favorite place to grab a slice or two.
Why even bother going to Publix? Just go there.
Yeah.
Right? I could live off of Augie's. Really.
Yeah.
They got more than just pizza too, bro. Like they've got Italian specials. They've got tiramisu to die for. Yeah, so good.
Calzones, all that good stuff. Yeah, man. It's all great down there at Augie's. Right in between Riberia and ML King. Plugs, Davey.
All right, today at 3 o'clock, we've got horseplay, and they might be bringing a horse to studio. You'll find out at 3 o'clock.
All right. They're not allowed to, but okay. Clay, you got any plugs?
I'll be at Cafe 11 tonight.
Okay. All right. If you want to see Clay, head down to Cafe 11. You just going to be there or you're going to be working there?
I'm going to be playing. No, I'm working, yeah.
Oh, okay, with the band, yeah.
Yeah, the mediocre touring band.
That's good.
Oh, the one that I
mean, you pretty much nailed it. Hopefully they don't watch the show.
They don't.
They don't. They're not up yet. They're
No.
still traveling.
All right. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you at 3.